Sister Wives star and former first wife, Meri Brown was caught in Cancun with a mystery man. She has been teasing a new man in her life via her social media, but was this the same person? More so, what were the two doing while on vacation? Keep reading for further details. Meri Brown caught in Cancun with mystery man. It has been a life-changing experience since Meri Brown finally got the hint and left the plural family. Fourth wife Robin Brown begged Meri to stick around as the other wives began to exit. Third wife Christine Brown Woolley shared she was leaving in early 2021. Second wife Janelle Brown's interest in being married to Kody Brown also began to fade, and it was clear he was making little to no effort regarding her and her kids. That was when Robin got scared and recruited Meri to be her ally and keep holding on as long as possible. Meri did just that as she loved Robin's children and still held out some hope for her and Kody. Eventually, Meri saw that she was being used, and this was not where she was wanted or belonged, so she left and moved to her B&B in Utah. She has been thriving since she left, losing weight and getting her sparkle back. More so, she has been focused on her businesses and shared she wanted to find a partner. Now, she is off to Cancun, but did she bring someone special with her? According to a Reddit thread, a Sister Wives fan saw Meri Brown at the airport after landing in Cancun. She was chatting with a cute while in the customs line. This is more insight from the OP. I just landed in Cancun today and saw Meri in the customs line. She was with a handsome gentleman who seemed like she didn't know but was chatting her up. So, Meri made her way to Cancun for a relaxing vacation and already met a man who had taken a liking to her. That will only make the trip even more exciting and fun. Fans love this for Meri. After learning that Meri Brown was off on a tropical getaway and had already met a man, fans were thrilled for her. She had briefly dated Amos Andrews in early 2024, but that did not work so well. Meri may have been hesitant to try again, but she is seeing that other men are more than interested in her. So what did fans and followers have to say about her continuing to move on? Good for her, she deserves to have fun. It seems like OG3 are all living their best lives post-Kody. Sometimes I think the OG3 should send Robin a heartfelt thank you for demanding so much of Kody's time. It gave them the ability to see the real Kody. Fans also noticed the amount of traveling the OG3 have been doing now that their kids are getting older. They have so much freedom and are seeing they are just fine, even better, without Kody. Do you think Meri will end up spending time with this mystery man while on vacation? Furthermore, do you think this still bothers Kody to the core? Let us know in the comments below. The salty ocean breeze and warm Cancun sun greeted Meri Brown as she stepped out of the airport. It had been a long time since she had taken a vacation solely for herself, without the baggage of a plural marriage or the suffocating presence of Kody Brown lingering in the back of her mind. She had chosen this trip as a symbol of her independence, a way to celebrate her newfound freedom and to embrace the life she had fought so hard to reclaim. As she wheeled her suitcase through customs, she noticed a man standing next to her. Tall, with salt and pepper hair and a charismatic smile, he struck up a conversation almost instantly. "First time in Cancun?" he asked with an easy charm. Meri smiled. "Not quite, but it's been a while since I've traveled for pure pleasure." He chuckled. "Same here. Name's Daniel, by the way." They chatted effortlessly as they made their way through the line, exchanging stories about their travels, their reasons for visiting, and laughing at the chaos of baggage claim. By the time they stepped outside to the taxi stands, Meri realized she hadn't felt this lighthearted in years. The following morning, Meri made her way down to the resort's beachfront. Dressed in a flowing sundress, she sipped on a pina colada as she admired the waves crashing against the golden sand. She had come to Cancun expecting solitude and reflection, but her encounter with Daniel lingered in her mind. As if on cue, a familiar voice broke through her thoughts. Well, if it isn't my customs line buddy. Meri turned to see Daniel standing nearby, wearing J's swim trunks and an easygoing grin. He gestured toward the empty chair next to her. Mind if I join? She hesitated for a split second before nodding. Sure, why not? The hours that followed were filled with laughter, deep conversations, and a chemistry that neither of them could deny. They talked about life after divorce. Daniel had been through one himself, and how liberating it felt to rediscover themselves after years spent trying to make something work that was never meant to last. You're different from what I expected, Daniel admitted as they watched the sun set over the water. Meri raised an eyebrow. Oh, and what did you expect? He shrugged. Someone a little more reserved, maybe hesitant. But you're bold, resilient. You have this light about you. Meri blushed, feeling a warmth spread through her that had nothing to do with the Mexican sun. Back in the States, social media was buzzing with speculation. A Sister Wives fan had posted about spotting Meri with an unidentified man in Cancun, and soon, Reddit threads were ablaze with theories. Good for her, she deserves to have fun. I hope she's finally moving on. Cody never appreciated her. I bet this is eating Cody alive. Meri, of course, was oblivious to the online chatter. She was too busy enjoying her time in paradise, letting go of the past one sunset at a time. As her trip neared its end, Meri found herself reflecting on what came next. She and Daniel had spent nearly every day together, exploring hidden beaches, trying new foods, and dancing under the stars. But was this just a fleeting vacation romance, or was there something more? Sitting on her balcony on the final evening, Meri felt a familiar pang of doubt creeping in. Was she ready to open herself up again? A knock at the door interrupted her thoughts. She opened it to find Daniel standing there, holding 2 glasses of wine. One last toast before you head back? He asked. Meri smiled, taking the glass. As they clanked their drinks together, she realized that no matter what happened next, this trip had given her exactly what she needed. A reminder that she was capable of love, joy, and new beginnings. Whether or not Daniel was meant to be a part of her future, she knew one thing for certain: she was finally living life on her own terms.